Going to the next, the business plan. Now, your business plan is really your way to communicate what you're doing. Now, there are two different, well, there are hundreds of different versions. And if you go online, I would recommend that you go to look at examples that other companies have done very well. So if you go back to the original Uber, the original Facebooks, etc., you'll see how they've morphed. So what you start doing is very rarely what you continue doing. But in order to get people aligned, get people on the same page, and to see out actually whether your investors and your team can even get behind and support you, you have to have a plan. And it also means that when everyone's working together, if you have the outline of what you're trying to do, the effort people put in is going in the same direction. Now, if you go, there's a great book, The Art of the Start by Guy Kawasaki, and he does this sort of 10-slide pitch. And it's actually very good, and a lot of people do variations on it, but actually his is pretty good on what you should have in that deck. Now, there are others that you can do, and if you look up the one-page business plan, it really gives you the key categories that you need to have all on one page. And if you can't answer those things, for example, what is your marketing plan, or what is your unique selling proposition? You know, why is yours going to be better than the other rental bike company? You know, why your business? And so you have to be able to see what's going to differentiate yours, whether it's price or design or your app or whatever it is. So that the one pager, so at least do a one pager, even if you don't do the bigger plan. Now, luckily today it takes a lot less money than it used to in terms of to build a business. So people are able to do it on the side. So that does mean you have to think about, if you do a business plan, who's it for? If you've got to raise money, you have to have a business plan. Do you share everything? Absolutely not. It really should be, you have the one pager, and depending on whether you're going, like you who are going to the VCs, you, I'm sure, will have done a one pager, which is slightly different from the business plan one pager. This is your teaser. This is the sex appeal. This is, ooh, get everyone excited. And then when they're excited and you know that they're actually interested, then you send them the business plan. Now, it's a very difficult line between when you're talking to people with money, because you're thinking, I really want your money, right? And so you're a bit overly keen. And as I always say, it's very much like dating or like dancing. If you look super keen as a girl, I know guys run in the opposite direction, right? It's the same for guys. You're overly keen, and it's the same with VCs or people with money. If you look too desperate, they know it, they can smell it, they won't give it to you. However, the other side of that coin is arrogance, right? That I don't need you, etc. So there is a very important line to tread. And I remember one of my first bosses saying to me, never negotiate for something you can't afford to lose. And I have to say, it's been one of my most powerful things when I'm going into a negotiation, because I think, okay, how do I make it so I can afford to lose this deal, right? So that I know I can go in and negotiate. If I can't afford to lose the deal, it's really a case of going in, you know that this is it, and you have to say, okay, that's my bottom line. That's all I can afford to do. And so you've got a good idea, so you can just get it closed. But it is a very difficult dance, unfortunately, and there is no hard and fast rule about how to get that done in terms of that. But anyway, so your business plan is your 10-pager. You can do it as a one-pager, and your teaser is what you send out, but you have to have done your business plan first to know what should be in the teaser.